beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shireen. For those of you that don't know, I am going to be giving a collective message first, and then we will jump into the individual signs, starting with Libra and work our way back all the way to Virgo. And for the collective, the message that I have at this time is to follow the calling of your soul. A lot of you, when I started this message, I saw the time 1234, as in 1, 2, 3, 4. So look up that angel number, meaning off the top of my head, that means you're going in the right direction. That means no matter what your circumstances may look like on the outside, keep moving forward. You're being guided to calmer waters. And also that a lot of positive news will be coming your way within these next few months as a collective. And that will look different for everybody, okay? Also, just like the last message, I'm still hearing root chakra clearing. So, and I'm hearing 7 days now. So I would say, focus on root chakra, healing the root chakra, removing things from the past that are still deeply embedded. Always work with red jasper or even carnelian, because here's the thing with the root chakra as well as the sacral chakra, they kind of work hand in hand, right? So to uproot the things that you need to uproot, you work into your root chakra. To offload the things that you are carrying, you work into your sacral. So work on the lower regions. Even red tiger's eye is also good for the lower chakras itself to help bring them into alignment, okay? So with that being said, that's the messages for the collective. There's a lot of good energy surrounding as we head closer to Scorpio season. I feel this energy will also carry us into 2026. Okay, now if you want, now these are general messages. If you the messages for your sun sign doesn't apply, check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus, and also check your north node. The other day I was doing a message on my previous one, and I forget whose sign I was in, and I heard north node. So I'm going to now implement that you also check your north node placements to see if other messages reside for you there as well. If you want a personal, private, one-on-one reading, definitely check out the description to get my contact information. Please like the video if it resonates. If you are a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for your support. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you subscribe, as well as turn on your notification, guys, because I am posting more than I normally would, because the key for me now is consistency. That's what I'm working on in my personal life, is consistency. And I got to show up for myself. So how do you show up for yourself? By being consistent, right? I had some setbacks last year. My dad passed, and grief takes a minute. So sometimes the days are up, their days are down. And I'm not saying that I won't have those days, right? But I'm trying to be ahead of the curve. So if I do have those days, I already have content put out to the collective, and I don't feel as though I am, procrastinating, because I'm hard on myself sometimes. Scorpio sun, Capricorn moon, Leo rising, all of that. Anyhow, this is not about me. Let's get into you. Libra, we are going to start off with 3:43 on the timer. I would also look up the angel number meanings for the time that your message starts too, even if you have to break it down. But the universe speaks in code and binary and numbers and all of that jazz. So, so Libra, let's see what's going on for Libra at this time. So Libra, what I'm hearing, I think we covered this yesterday. I think it's the same theme right now. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Balancing of your emotions is definitely key. Be mindful of your eating habits too, Libra. I'm picking up for you guys. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, really nurturing yourself. Take time out to rest. Some of you, I'm hearing your home needs a little bit of a sprucing, and maybe you're thinking about upgrading your home, but I'm hearing the word upgrade in your living environment. Your pockets will be upgraded too. Whatever you might be going through right now, and it has you in your feels, just know that as much as it hurts, You're being protected from something, Libra, really seriously. And I believe it has to do with relationships. I think it's more aligned with friendship for some of you. Some of you could be romantic. We'll see when I go into the cards and see what that happens there. I use these cards too to further, because it's general, right? Like if it's a one-on-one, I channel like for one-on-one clients, but for sake of YouTube, and I want to give you guys more in-depth information, I do this. One day I might not, but in the meantime, I'm channeling. Anyhow, there is some sadness around you and grief energy that some of you are going through at this time. Take the time to nurture yourselves. If it's a relationship that has ended, no matter what type, be it platonic or romantic, what did the relationship teach you, Libra? What are the 5 things that you love about yourself, Libra? What is it that you now know you will no longer tolerate, Libra, right? Some of you are just so forgiving and overextending yourselves, and you get hurt in the long run. I'm hearing lose expectations. So I tell my clients that one of the things when I work with clients, like my 6 weeks program, is that expectation is a big letdown for us. We expect people to show up like we do. That's number one, where you set yourself up for letdown, disappointments, right? When somebody continually shows you who they are, believe them, as we know, right? But when you keep expecting someone to change and they're showing you repeatedly that they just don't have it in them to do so, you are now breaking your own heart. Not this person, because they already told you who they are. You are setting yourself up for heartbreak. So when they show you that pattern of behavior, and the key word is pattern, that means more than twice, right? And they're not willing to change. You've got to realize, like, okay, do I want to put up with this person even though they keep doing X, Y, and Z? Or do I keep moving and knowing that eventually I will fall in alignment to meet the persons that I'm supposed to meet, right? Your love life for some of you too will be taking a turn. Some of you, I heard the word nosedive, so I always give it as I hear it. I'm hearing the word nosedive for some of you. And with that being said, what I'm picking up is the energy of you just need to know that anything that is leaving and you've given it your best, it's okay to walk away. Don't let pride get in your way is also what I just heard, and surrender to the divine. Surrender your worries, your troubles to the divine. But there is money coming in, though. If maybe you can do a little shopping, because it's a substantial amount of money. Whatever legal issues someone is going through, that too will pass and it will work out in your favor. All is aligned to work out in your favor. So stop worrying. I don't know who that applies to, but just know if there was any delays or setbacks, those are also in your favor, right? Things behind the scenes needed to be worked out. But again, let go of expectation and also the need to be right. Some of you I'm hearing are bullies in your own right when it comes to trying to prove your point. But, those who get it, get it. If you have to keep proving yourself or your point to somebody, like where you're exhausted beyond measure, to just walk away. Like, know that person doesn't want to hear it. You gotta come to a point where you're just like, they don't want to see my point, and be okay with that. It's okay to agree to disagree. You know what I mean? But chill out a little bit. I'm also hearing balance your finances, right? So take care of the things that you need to take care of. Make a list of the important bills that you need to take care of, because there's money coming in that's going to cover the bills and the expenses. Like, it could be through inheritance, it could be through lottery, like windfall of money. It's going to come in the way that you do not expect it to. For some of you, I'm hearing your loan will be approved to take care of what you need to take care of, okay? So let's jump into, let's see what the cards have to say, Libra, and then, let's see what's happening. So we got rejection and we got destiny as I bust open the cards. So a lot of you are walking into your destiny. The people along your way going forward, you are destined to meet. You will know. Use your discernment is what I'm hearing. Enlightenment just came up. Back to that rejection card, that guilt is at the bottom of the deck. So that confirms with that sadness I picked up. Somebody, maybe yourselves, may have been recently rejected, and you and or that individual is over in your head, like you're overthinking about the situation. I'm also picking up an energy of there's an offer that's coming in or wants to come in, but there's a fear of rejection, and maybe you want to give somebody an offer, but you're have a fear of rejection. Aries is still in your energy. Yesterday I had that Aries energy, and today I'm getting that Aries energy too as well. So just know that the fear of rejection is maybe holding somebody from coming back around. And for some of you, that is a good thing, right? Some of you, if this person does decide to move past that fear and come to you, I feel like you might be letting them go. You know what I mean? In actuality, letting them down because you're just not with the shits anymore. That's what I'm picking up, okay? Let's see what else comes out here. Bittersweet. So something did end that was not so tasty, right? That left a bad taste in your mouth, but the universe is bringing in something better. So that's confirmation there that a relationship definitely had ended. For some of you, it could have been a job. You know, that's a good amount of cards, but universe is saying take it. So remember the destiny card that I split? This is what you're walking into. Not just soulmate romantically, but your soul family too as well, Libra. I just heard Scorpio, so somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, or these individuals could have, you know, strong Scorpio placements, or they are Scorpio. But I'm hearing the word balance, so it will be an equal give and take, reciprocal type of connection. Please be mindful of gossip. People are talking about you, and this breakup is what I just heard, right? But whoever is, it's like the individual that you walked away from, they're playing the victim, and people know what kind of individual they are. So even though they're talking as though you have done them wrong, it's like people are giving them the side eye, like, oh, okay. No, we know what's good. Right down, I'm hearing even the friends, you know, like their friends know you didn't even deserve him or her. Like you took them for granted. You were acting da 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 da. So serves you right type of energy. So if anybody brings shit to you as well, don't entertain it. It's for your own good. Take the lessons. What I asked you about, the questions I asked you, right? So moving forward, you've got what? You've got lessons, and lessons are what? Wisdom. Right? So apply the wisdom going forward. Some of you are very wise, even in your young age, for those of you that are younger than myself, right? Some of you are very wise, and that wisdom that you have, I'm hearing Akashic records for some. So it's something that you've carried through your previous lifetimes as well. A lot of you are definitely going deeper into the spiritual realms of studies. For some of you might be like Christians is what I heard. So maybe some of you are thinking about going back to church. I don't know. But overall, you're definitely diving deep into spirituality. Or some of you are learning to combine their Bible with your manifestation work, you know, your root working for those conjurers out there. But nonetheless, you're definitely embarking on a deeper connection with the spiritual realm. Be mindful of your emotions at this time. Keep them in balance. The spirit world wants to bring you everything that you deserve. So I get it. You know, you may be in your feels at this time. I always tell people that your emotions are a valley. It's not a final destination, right? You're not supposed to pitch a tent and live in there. So be mindful of your emotions getting the best of you. Here's the victim card. Right? Remember I said this person is playing victim. And if it's you and you're feeling like oh, why me in the world and da-da-da-da, nothing that is placed on our path, Libra, we cannot overcome. We cannot move through or move that bitch out of the way. No matter what, you are being protected at this time, as well as you have options coming in. No matter what you choose, use discernment. Honor the calling of your soul, Libra, okay? Some of you, to get out of this funk that you're in, maybe you need to be, go to volunteer, go to a nursing home and visit the elderly, but being of service to others would definitely do you well at this time. And you're also on a journey of self-discovery. A lot of you are, whatever you have lost, you're in your period of recovery. It is a good time to definitely create with the universe. Take that energy of sadness and alchemize it. Okay, I know that you're grieving at this time. Spirit is asking that you come to a place of acceptance. Also, this card is indicator that there is a third party situation happening. You may not know about it. Some of you do, but your partner It has not been faithful. And Spirit is saying, come to a place of acceptance with it. Let it go so we can bring in all of this goodness for you, who is your soulmate and will treat you like a king or a queen, okay? But there is a lot of new beginning energy. Be mindful of being stuck and stagnant, Libra. Okay, because the universe also has got a lot of expansion and growth coming in your way. Let's pull from Ancestors and Angels deck. I split this, shed old skin, and trust your instinct. So remember what I said about that impasse card and using your discernment. And I said it twice too, right? That you guys need to use your discernment. Trust yourselves, okay? Release what's no longer serving you. Release your past. I'm literally hearing, forgive my vocals, you abandoned me, love don't live here anymore. Okay, so some of you feel like this individual left you. And if they come back, you're like, nah, I'm moving in a new direction. I'm moving away from you. I ain't got time for you. This is also letting me know some of you may be traveling too, whichever it applies, okay? But there's a lot of, once this storm passes, Libra, there's a lot of goodness waiting to come on up in here. Dream and journey. The universe is saying it's time for you to put your manifestations, you know, what you want, like dream, daydream. They like to say, like, don't daydream. You need to when it comes to manifesting. If you can see it in this eye and you can feel it within your body and connect to both your emotions and along with the visual, you will make it happen. Stand your ground. A lot of you may be setting boundaries with people at this time, right? Like you're tired of people playing you. You're tired of people taking you for granted. I love that energy for you. Okay, let's see what's popping for my Libras. What other messages does the collective need to know? Okay, so it's saying let go of the need to be right. Was it on my Instagram that I just did some readings for the water, the elements on my Instagram earlier? And I believe this is what I channeled for them. I could be wrong, but if I am, this is familiar. Let go of the need to be right, okay? Just let it go. If you find yourself butting heads with somebody, I believe it was air signs. If you find yourselves butting heads with an individual, it's okay to disagree. Let go of the need to be right and just woosah it out. You know what I mean? The next card says, track down your fears and your desires. Fears are false evidence appearing real, Libra. Get over your fears, okay? Whatever you think, you can't live without a person, you're not a victim. You can get over that. You can. You know, and then just go after, take that, transmute the energy and go after your desires, manifest at this time. Trust your instincts is also here. What was the other card? Trust your what? Okay, no, there wasn't a trust card. I think there was. Anyhow, trust your instincts is here. The gut feeling is what I'm hearing. You guys knew about this deception. If you didn't, your inner knowing, especially if you're a woman, woman's intuition never fails. I don't care if you were psychic or not. Every woman has a level of intuition in them. Every person does, but women? Anyhow, see from a higher perspective. Again, it's about, like, what did this teach me? Okay, this has ended, so that means my ancestors and my spiritual team wants better for me. You know what I mean? See things from a perspective of, maybe I'm being protected from something or someone. This is why this didn't work out, or I didn't get this job, etc. But you are not alone. The heavens are definitely around you at this time, Libra. You have a guardian angel around you. I'm hearing granny. For some of you, shapeshifters, transform and unveil your gifts. So use this alchemy, transform that shit. Okay, some of you are powerful spiritual workers in your own right, and it may be a setback, but it ain't like a defeat. Okay, dust yourselves off and try again. Intend and create. So they're definitely wanting you to get to that manifestation power and create your new life. You're always welcome to start a new chapter, a new contract with the universe. What do you want? What does that look like? Move beyond ancestral patterns. So some of you are definitely breaking, I'm hearing male center. Some of you are definitely breaking ancestral traits and patterns at this time. Unlock your magic. This is a call to go inward. This is what I'm taking. Inward in the right way. Not inward to lick your wounds. Inward to explore yourself, the depths of yourself, and to learn how powerful and a badass and a bad mama jamma that you are, Libra, okay? And follow the voice of your soul. You can never go wrong. What the heck? What the heck is that? Oh, that was a moth. What is that? Is that a moth? It is a moth. And it landed on the follow the voice of your soul, the joys of living in the Caribbean, right? Like you get the outside coming in. Anyhow, hold space for yourself, right? For whatever you're going through, but creative energy and creative juices are high too. Be brave and honest in all that you do. Speak your truth, okay? Speak your truth. Yes, let go of the need to be right, but if you are confronted by something, speak your truth. Spare no rod, okay? Spare no rod. Let me pull some angel numbers for you guys, and then I will bid you adieu. If you found the message resonated, Libra, please like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have, Libra, thank you so much for your support. And turn on your notifications so you don't miss my uploads. Check your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your North Node placements for additional messages. If you want a private one-on-one reading, Libra, you can definitely check the description for my contact information. All right, what's this card we got? Ooh. For my beautiful people, the gut feeling, 0440. What did I say to you guys earlier? You guys know. And it says intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. I don't need to elaborate. We touched on that. That was just further confirmation. At the bottom of the deck, we've got 111. It's called intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. We talked about this whole manifesting power at this time, right? You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. And most importantly, trust in yourself, Libra. Until the next time, be good to yourselves. Hey Scorpio, how you guys doing? 2218 is your number. So as I was getting ready, Scorpio, the song that is playing in my head right now, your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long, Scorpio. Okay, I know how we do. I'm a Scorpio sun. I know somebody is definitely missing your loving. Somebody that you recently walked away from has regret, Scorpio. Somebody that you wish that they wished that they did not do what they do. They acted in a way that now they're shaking their heads and they're mad at themselves. I hear the word ego is at play. Nobody does it like you, Scorpio. They didn't know. They didn't know that when you play a Scorpio, you play yourself. Okay, Scorpio. Anyhow, before I go in, Scorpio, please like the video if the message resonates. If you need to, check your moon, check your rising and your Venus and your North Node placements as well. Subscribe to the channel. To my followers, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. If you want a one-on-one private reading, check the description box for my contact info. Back to you, Scorpio. Okay, somebody's missing you. And it's a loss for them, but it's also a win for you. They still have work to do. For some of you, this person and you are not finished, but you need to stand on business and your boundaries. I don't care how much you miss them. The loyalty should never be more, should never tolerate disrespect in the name of blind loyalty. No. Okay? Okay? Okay. Some of you I'm hearing check your Cash App, check your bank account. There's money coming in, Scorpio. There's a lot of money coming in. Your wishes are being granted. You know, a lot of you need to just be locked down, head down, focus on self, and plug through it. Whatever has ended, take that energy like we always do and fuel it into a project that is overdue, right? Fuel it into something that will help you lift your vibrations. Also, you need to connect to your emotions more, Scorpio. Some of you are in need of like really just connecting with your emotions and the things that you visualize when it comes to manifesting. Seeing it was one thing, right? But you've got to connect to your emotions, to what does that feel like knowing that you have received this item, right? Because that's what the universe truly responds to on top of your visualization. So you got to combine it too. Some of you need to speak it into existence. But guess what I also want you to do? Stop telling your friends your business, Scorpio. A lot of you are self-sabotaging yourselves because you are just so, let me share, with the wrong energy. You know people, Scorpio, how are we allowing people to play with us in 2025, Scorpio? Some of you, not all of you. I get it. I get it because we love to see the good in people, but I got to stop. You now have to pull back some of that. Fill your own cup first, Scorpio. Right now, this is the time for that. You know, you check in with those who check in with you type of energy, genuinely. Not the ones that are like, what you doing? What's good? And silent when you got good news, but they're wanting to hear how you suffering. That doesn't work anymore, Scorpio. Okay? Choose you. That's the era we're in. Choose you era. Okay? Anyhow, there is new love coming in for some of you. For those of you that don't want it, it's coming. You're not supposed to be alone. That's what I just heard. You're not supposed to be alone, right? There is new love coming in. I'm also hearing, make sure you're speaking up in your connections going forward. Stop keeping the peace in the name of not wanting to really lose people, right? Your opinions matter. Your emotions matter. And it's best that you just start speaking up from here on out. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So, what I'm picking up from this, by the time Capricorn season is around, it's a new you. It will happen before then, but you'll be settled into this newness, Scorpio, by the time the full moon in Capricorn happens. That's soon, I believe. Anyhow, or maybe it's in Capricorn season, or some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. There's a time to give and a time to take, right? And at this time, I'm feeling like it's time for you to give to yourself. And stop allowing people to take from you, leaving you depleted and imbalanced, and then you're walking around cussing the earth because you just have such a good heart. No. Step out of your comfort zone, especially when it comes to your dating life. I believe that there are going to be suitors coming your way, and they will be different from what you are used to. Try. You never know. You know what I mean? That bad gal, bad boy behavior is just not cutting it anymore, right? Also, some of you need to come out of your comfort zone when it comes to work, when it comes to your aspiration. There is no growth in your comfort zone. There is no growth in your comfort zone, okay? Check your north node. That's a north node card. So check your north node if you know it. Adjustments are required, I heard, to the mental. Shift your perspective. We talked about in the channel part in regards to your manifestations, right? And how to properly manifest things. I'm also hearing keep your mouth shut. Just heard that again. A win-win is in the forecast. So I feel like for some of you, you might be having court matters at this time, and there is a win coming your way. Even if it's not legal matters, there's a lot of wins coming your way. Okay, your hard work is paying off. So whatever you're working on at this time, you're about to reap the rewards of it. A personal issue reaches resolution. I feel as though things are wrapping up, Scorpio. Like the end of a tough cycle. You know, that period of stagnancy. You know, and some of you may have been suffering with finances. That's coming to an end. So it's time to release negativity so these goodness can come in. Full moon in Scorpio. At full moon is definitely a best time to release, right? So when the full moon in Scorpio happens, you may be releasing a lot too at that time. But do it now too. Like, get in front of it, right? So by the time, you know, that the full moon in Scorpio happens, it's just about the energies aligning with the words and the actions that you've done, and you're releasing yourself. Nothing is yet set in stone. So whatever worry you may have, it may not come to light, okay? It's a time for healing. Take some time to nurture yourself, Scorpio. I know for me, I've been going through it since last year, and some things have come up recently where I just had to be like, you gotta pause. There are new romantic cycle approaches. I feel this is soulmate energy. It could be a Libra or an air sign that you're dealing with. You and your loved ones are safe. As I said before, if you've got worry on the brain, nothing is going to come out of this situation, like nothing bad. You know, because nothing is yet set in stone. So until it's set in stone, the universe is still working on your behalf, okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. This card talks about monies that's going to be coming in to assist you along your journey. I mean, good foundation money. I don't think it's going to come through a raise. It could come through a random, let me go play the lottery, or somebody, you know, passes on, unfortunately, but they left you money. Or it's just maybe somebody else wins the lottery, but there is a chunk of money coming in. So prepare from now. What would you do if you receive, say, 10,000 and up? What's the first things you would take care of? That's the things you need to put on this list. Anything after is yours to take, is yours to treat yourself, okay? Bring love into the situation, love about yourself. And if you're butting heads with people right now, move from a space of love. Okay, instead of trying to like battle it out, move from a space of love. You're also being asked to meditate and contemplate. Bottom of the deck, we've got a new start is coming. Expect powerful changes. Balance spirituality and practicality. So that means your spirit. So one of the, either your spiritual side is lacking, or your everyday life you're not paying enough attention to. You will know how that goes, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. Have faith in your dreams, and your commitment to yourself is being tested, and nothing will come of this situation. So let's pull from another deck and see what additional messages that sorry, may come out for you guys. There's growth when I split the deck, and perseverance. You're being rewarded for not giving up on yourself, and there's a lot of growth and expansion heading your way, Scorps. Kudos to you. Okay, we're going to wrap this up shortly, Scorpio. All right, so now pull 2 angel number cards and see what happens. You got abundance coming your way. That goes back to that card that I said your dreams need a practical plan, right? I said money's coming in, right? Some of you need to be mindful that you're not, you know, throwing yourselves into your work to avoid, you know, your emotions or just whatever it is you're trying to avoid. But your creative juices are high on the flip side of this matter, okay? You're working on your self-worth at this time. I feel that whatever has transpired for you guys, it's like, it checked you, like, no, what am I'm playing? No, we ain't playing with myself. Like, I deserve better than what these are trying to give me right now. And it could be work related. It could be friends. It doesn't matter where it applies. You know where it applies. You're definitely on a journey of self-discovery too at this time, and a spiritual quest for some of you, right? So a lot of you definitely are on a journey of enlightenment and awakenings too. What other messages do you have for Scorpio out of this deck? Be mindful of complacency if you've been going through it and in your emotions. Be mindful of that. Whatever matter comes out, you need to see both sides of the situation. Don't be biased. If people are coming to you for advice or anything, your creative juices are high. The time that you were waiting was teaching you how to become patient, and that it's not your timing, it's divine timing, okay? Your prayers are being answered at this time. I'm getting the dissipating card. So some of you may be stuck, and that's going to pass soon. Please work on forgiveness of self as well with others, and something to do with your inner child healing. Balancing of your emotions is priority at this time, as well as you are definitely going deeper into your spiritual realm. When aren't Scorpios going deeper? Like, we stay deep. We too deep sometimes. Anyhow, passion is on the bottom of the deck here. Follow your passions, and you know the rest. You do what you love, you get paid, right? Splitting the deck, we've got the big break and we got the gut feeling, okay? So some of you may be sad because you realize your partner cheated on you, because it also has 3 as a crowd in that gut feeling card, right? You may have found out about a third party situation. It has you left in your feels. I get it. 1818 is your angel number card, and it talks about willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getter, courage, luck. Sorry, wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. And then we've got lessons learned at the bottom of the deck, and we've got 9999, talks about culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to Scorpio. All right, Scorps, that's the messages I have for you guys today. Be good to yourselves. Hey, Sag, how you guys doing? I hope you're well. We're going to just see whatever comes out for you guys before I jump into your reading. If this message doesn't resonate, because it is a general message, please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus and North Node placements. If you want a private one-on-one reading with me, you can definitely check the description box for my contact information. Saggy, as I was getting ready for your read, I got there will be peace in the valley. So some of you may be, you know, in the valley of your emotions right now, or, you know, during this time that you're going through it, you're finding your inner peace is the energy that I'm picking up. But whatever it is that you're going through, again, this doesn't mean for all of you. This too shall pass is also what I'm picking up, Sag. So just know that the storm never lasts forever, but there is a lot of good energy out there coming in for you. The word hyper independence comes to play. Some of you need to be mindful of that. You know, allow people to help you. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be so, you know, I got it kind of energy, or I don't need nobody. We all need somebody, right? So you want a partner, but if you're acting in a manner that you don't need anybody, then that's going to also be off-putting for any potential partner. People want to know that they can help you in some which way. There's nothing wrong with accepting help from other people, as long as it's the right people. Some of you, what I'm picking up, could have been burnt so much from people that you just have a mindset, I'm going to do it myself, I won't ask anybody. So what if you need help? You're going to suffer for it? Like, don't wait until your back's against the wall. You have a community. Allow them to help you. They will help you, right? But this suffering in silence, or like not being so hyper independent that it's also affecting your love life, you got to look into that. You've got to heal that about you. A lot of you want a softer life, but then you're doing things that are not, you know, complementing that energy that you're trying to bring in. So just be mindful of that too. Some of you are thinking about going back to school at this time. For some of you, I'm feeling like it's not the right time, and you'll realize that by the roadblocks that appear for you, because something better and more aligned for what you're supposed to do will be coming in. So I'm getting an energy of, maybe are you going back to school because like for the right reasons? Is it something that will bring you joy, or is it something that I got to make money, so you know what, let me just take this course? That's going to be a waste of money, right? So just there's a reroute happening is what I just heard, reroute. So for the others of you, you're returning back to school and you're graduating, and it will not take you long to find work either. That hyper independence is ringing in my ear. Also, some of you could be dealing with a Libra at this time too. So or maybe you have Libra placement, so check out the Libra reading. But Libra is air, right? So there could be, doesn't have to necessarily be a Libra, it could be an air sign too that is around your energy. Take care of yourself. Let go of the need to be right. Get out of your own way. And, you know, ooh, it came back, that stop and go energy that happens for you guys. You know, there is your cards fell out. It's got the Truth card. Some of you really need to see the beauty of who you are. Look at yourself, and when you look in the mirror, stop criticizing yourself. Maybe it's time for you to really see the beauty and not always look to complain when you're looking in at the mirror. There's a lot of cosmic powers around you guys at this time. You're also cutting away at your ancestral etheric cords too by, you know, you're healing and, you know, being intentional about moving out of your own way and, you know, cutting off the generational traumas and the patterns of behavior that you've recognized is not just a you thing, but a family trait thing, if that makes sense, right? Your creative energies are high at this time. It's a perfect time to co-create with the universe as well. Grounding your energy along with your emotions is what I'm picking up, is also so ideal for you at this time. There, you're being told to speak up. Ask for what you want. Okay? Some of you may be going through it, but just remember, a storm storm runs out of rain eventually. Okay, Libra, we've got the good juju. Hear me, Libra. Again, there's that Libra. Okay, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. Good juju energy. Could be a mother that's a Libra, as I'm picking up too for some of you. You got some good energy around you at this time, and your desires are definitely making their way into your life. Bottom of the deck is the level up card. What additional messages do we have for, I said the storm, right? And here we got the storm card. So some of you may be going through it at this time. Here's the grief card too as well, and you're wounded. So you make sure you're taking time out to heal yourselves. Feel your emotions too as well. Be bold in in everything that you do. Don't shrink yourself is what I'm hearing, and trust your intuition. Some of you are definitely going through a rebirth too, right? So work on releasing the old versions of yourselves. Somebody's wearing a mask around you. I don't normally do that, but I just led to. Somebody's upset with you. But there is a balance of justice is coming into play for you here, Libra. Some of you are definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Be mindful of scarcity mindset too as well. Somebody definitely has dealt with you incorrectly, and Spirit is saying, you know what? We're about to get on that ass on your behalf. Don't you worry. You continue healing. It's a Libra, Saggy. Why do I keep saying Libra? God, it's Sagittarius reading. These things damn well confuse me. Anyhow, confusion. The confusion card. Anyhow, some of you are feeling stuck and confused by what has happened. And I feel like it could be this Libra that keeps presenting themselves in your reading, Sagittarius. But nonetheless, you are on the path of destiny, and you're destined to meet the right people at this time. I did say balancing your emotions is key, and you are on a journey, a spiritual quest, to be exact. The rejection card is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could have been rejected, or somebody rejected you. But nonetheless, what has ended, your soulmate is coming in. Soulmates show in different versions. Not just, romantic, but also platonic. Your soul family could be coming in. There's a lot of money coming in for you, Libra. Fuck, Sagittarius. I done the Libra reading. They're the first ones I did. Who's this Libra that you're dealing with? My God. And if you got Libra in your chart, go check out the reading there too. Anyhow, there's a lot of money coming in. Okay, this is also money. So you got 2 money cards from this deck. Okay, here comes the grief card here too as well. So this Libra was a mofo, right? Who did that to you? Looks like a Libra. Let me pull your angel number cards and get on the way. Yep, somebody definitely pull the number on you. They did that, didn't they? They had no business doing that, but they did that. Nurse your wounds. Take care of yourself. Surrender to the divine. Remember your worth going forward. Stop giving grace where grace isn't being extended to you either, okay? All right. So, reflect. It's 666. Listen, 6s are good. The church and all of them told us something different, but they knew what that number system was. Look up the angel number 666 outside of this message too. Anyhow, it's talking about reflect, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. Some of you it already has. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So, what did you learn off of this situation that has you guys in your feels? And what do you love about yourself? You know what I mean? I get it. Endings suck. Betrayals ain't easy. But, that Libra's a mofo, because I was about to call you Libra again, Sagittarius. This too shall pass. Be good to yourselves until the next time. Capricorn, I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So whatever comes out is what we're going with. Excuse me. today on your messages. So before I jump into your message, if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. For my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. If you want a private one-on-one reading with me, check the description for my contact information. These are general messages. If it does not resonate with you, then check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus or your North Node placements. Thank you. Capricorn, when I was getting ready, there's a lot of money coming into you, Capricorn. You are protected during this time. You guys may be seeing a lot of 4s, 2 as well. The ascended masters are around you. Whatever it is that you want, you can ask the universe for, Capricorn. There is good money coming in and your hard work is paying off. With that being said, Capricorn, I need you all to reevaluate the people in your life. I need you to make sure 2 things. Betrayal is around you, and make sure that you are not betraying yourself and those around you are there for your highest good. Protecting your energy at this time is imperative for you guys. I'm also hearing less is more, so say less. Okay? Move in silence right now. Some of you need to do a cleansing of your home. You see random flies happening, you got some monitoring spirits. Sometimes they don't have to be flies. Sometimes it's that friend that keeps asking you, what are you doing? What's going on? How's so-and-so? How's this? How's that? What are you working on? That's also a monitoring spirit too. And if that person doesn't usually be up in your business, it's okay to side-eye them. But moving in silence is imperative. They're saying right up until your season. And for some of you beyond. Some of you talk too much. That's why your manifestations seem to be like taken from you. And you're wondering, what's wrong with me? You talk too much. Spirit is saying move in silence. Your ancestors are like, keep that shit. Okay, we ain't got time for that right now. We want to work with you to bring things in, and you telling your friends, I'm working on this and I'm working on that. No. Okay, but your love life is also about to change for some of you. For those of you that are single, move with discernment and not being so guarded. Let your guard down. Okay, some of you need to do some heart chakra healing, cleaning, cleansing, and purification when it comes to the matters of the heart. Okay, there's a lot of goodness circulating you too as well. But seeing is believing for a lot of you. You got to believe it until you see it. People are talking about you. There's some gossip in the air about you too. What's going on in that department, right? Like, why are people talking about you? What have you done? But I don't think these people that are talking about you, who they're talking about you to, is not a fan of this gossip. You might hear about it, is what I'm saying. Did I not say money's coming? This is one of the money cards in the deck. Miracles. The universe is definitely bringing in miracles. You're going through a period of enlightenment. So that could have, some of you could be withdrawing at this time, like in hermit mode type of deal, right? So perseverance. Your hard work is paying off and you're about to be rewarded for your hard work. There's a lot of brand new energy coming in too. So when I'm picking up that, Spirit is also saying release so we can bring you in, you know, these miracles as well as growth too. You're on the right track is what I'm hearing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you are going to be meeting your soul family soon and or soulmates. There's a lot of joy and expansion coming in for you, right? So I'm picking up as though you're whatever you've been working on, you're about to reap a big harvest for you. Whatever you let go of, better is coming in for you too. And these people and opportunities that are coming in is part of your destiny. So don't blow it, don't overthink it. Balancing your emotions is definitely key at this time. I'm hearing stay rooted and grounded. Some of you may have something confusing that has happened to you and you're pouring yourself into your work. Also, Spirit is saying right now you need to learn some patience while we work some things out in the back end. There definitely is something that you've rejected or you have been rejected and has you up in your head. That's why you're being asked to balance your emotions. Nobody's a victim. Okay, whatever situation it is here to teach you and also to show you your strength that you can move through it. Be mindful of you just sitting by and letting life happen to you, and you got to make life happen too. There is definitely a lot of money coming in at this time. Let me pull from the ancestors and angels. Sorry, the African goddess deck. Your creative energies are definitely high at this time. That card flew out. Also, I'm looking at the deck, divine lineage and the etheric cards. So some of you need to remember who you are. okay, and where you come from, and you don't got to beg for nothing. Begging, when you say your prayers and requests to the universe, you're actually working in a scarcity mindset out of desperate energy. Please, oh please, please, please. No, command it and know that it will come to you. Surrender your worries to the divine and all that you're paying to as well, so they can help you transmute this energy so your desires can come in for you at this time. Yeah, grief card is here. Also, there's a storm that is brewing for some of you, not all of you, but this too shall pass. Whatever storm is happening, just know that you can transmute the energies, but you're resisting something. You're not willing to see the truth of something or someone. And I feel like this is why this storm is coming in, to clear out what you are refusing to let go of. But you need to forgive yourself as long with others and be bold. Stop hiding from the world. The world needs to see the real you, and you need to show the world and share with the world all that you know. There's a lot of good juju on your side. Some radical rebirth, grounding, manifestation. Somebody's pissed off. Intuition, but balance and what do you call it here? The Mayat card. So justice is coming in for a lot of you. You just need to keep yourself in alignment, and there's the betrayal card. But a lot of you are definitely awakening at this time too. Chakra, crown chakra is what I hear. Be mindful of self-sabotaging yourself, but this is definitely your time to shine. A lot of joy is coming in, and yeah, something definitely has been revealed, okay? So there's that I'm picking up for you guys. But you know what? You're not the victim. You learned that something got revealed for your highest good. If it hasn't been revealed already, you've just been put on notice. Let's see what the angels have to say, Cappy. And then I'm going to move on to Aquarius. All righty. So let's see. Let me just straighten up these cards. Let's see what the cards have here. So 444, you definitely are being protected at this time, and 0909. So you got new beginnings, clean slate for some of you. You're not building from the bottom. You already know what to do. You're building from wisdom. And when you build from wisdom, that's a strong foundation. Okay? Fails are just lessons. What's the angel number you have for Capricorn? 5555. This other card tried to peek out, so I'm going to go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, the good luck card. So 5555. We've got, and then you had good juju in the other deck, right? Clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced, fast-paced forward and process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is good luck. It's also an indication you're moving in the right direction. Spiritual guides, progress, justice, structures, system, processes, conditioning, and rules. The other card had process too, right? You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. And new beginnings at the bottom of the deck, 0909. So great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Love this for you, Capricorn. Be good to yourselves. Hey, Aquarius, how you guys doing? So I'm just gonna, whatever comes out type of vibes, right? Before I proceed with your message, if this doesn't resonate, as they are general messages, check your moon, check your rising, your Venus, and your North Node placements as well. Also, if you're interested in a private one-on-one reading with me, check the description box, and you definitely will find my contact information there. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to my subscribers. Thank you. I love you guys. I appreciate the support. As well as, that's it, I think, right? Like the video, comment, share, you know, all the things to help boost the channel. Thank you. So Aquarius, as I was getting ready, a lot of goodness is coming your way. I see a lot of sevens. I also see that you're ending some things and you're starting some things. So some of you are ending connections, ending jobs, and moving on, transitioning to better places. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to happen. Anything that you were working on during the spring season, so a project, or maybe some of you have been applying for jobs and it's like, I get part-time jobs, but I want a full-time job, and you've been applying for jobs since spring, that is coming in too. Something about whatever you guys did in spring, you're about to see your seeds grow when it comes to your manifestations. Your hard work is definitely paying off. So don't get discouraged because you are very close to your breakthrough at this time. When it comes to your love life, I'm hearing slow and steady. Okay, don't be in such a rush. And I feel like this is a repeating theme, if not every video, every other video that I do for you guys. Okay, Aquarius? So just make sure that you're pacing yourself when it comes to your love life. I'm feeling there's a Cancer in your energy as well. It could be a prospect, or it could be someone that you're dating now. This has the potential to go far is what I'm picking up too. Your money is definitely looking good. Any kind of limiting beliefs that you may have during this time, you're being asked to release it, and anything negative that is not conducive to your spiritual growth, you need to release it. Anything that you know is limiting you from reaching the next level in your career, just in life in general, doesn't even just across the board, you need to work on releasing that. How's your spiritual hygiene looking, Aquarius? Yeah, so let's pull some cards here, and you need to take a spiritual cleanse. I'm seeing a lot of clutter, and if it doesn't apply to you, then don't say nothing. Okay? The first card that came out is you need a practical plan. So this means that money's coming in, and Spirit is saying if you were to get a lump sum of money today, what would you do with it? Start planning out your life. Start planning out what you would do once you get that money that you've been asking Spirit for. You see, when you start making plans, you're letting the universe know that you're ready. Last night I was sitting here in this house and I was like, I got renovations to do in this home that I've been gifted from my parents. And because these green walls ain't there. There's this flower. I love it all. You know what I mean? But this ain't me. But I was just led to like start writing out the material that I need. That's preparation. That goes, it brings you into alignment, letting the universe know, listen, I want this, that, and this, but I need the money for that. So, okay, we're about to bring you that money. What are you going to do with it? Be running all over the place and not having a plan of action? Okay? Because a new start is coming, y'all. There's some new beginnings happening. And I feel like it's not just like in your day-to-day. I feel like it's in love. Okay, let me take the card that I first came out on top. Have faith in your dreams. Faith moves mountains. You don't got to have a lot of faith. You just got to have a mustard seed of faith. But when it comes to your own personal shit, you need to be delulu. You definitely, delusion will bring in your manifestations. I've never stopped believing that one day I'm going to be something big. I have until the day that I die. And it will be. Okay. Anyhow, what do we talk about that love life? Okay, a new romantic cycle approaches. What do they say? Take it slow. It could be with another air sign too. Yep. It's time to take action. So again, whatever it is that you're working on, the momentum, I'm hearing the momentum is building. So keep working on what you're working on. If you're thinking of releasing something new or launching a project or starting a project, it's time. It's the perfect time. Adjustments are required. Your mental. How you view your life, how you view the people in your life, that needs to be adjusted in order to bring your manifestations within. Conclusions are within reach. What additional messages? Your hard work is paying off, just landed on the floor. And that's that. For it's time to release negativity at the bottom of the deck here, my beautiful Aquarius. Sorry about that. So your hard work is paying off. Meditate and contemplate. When you're meditating, that's also, use the time for meditation to bring in what you want. It is take time to breathe out. Chill. Relax. Okay? Be good to you is also what I'm hearing. All right? What additional messages do you have from this deck? Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal here, my beautiful Aquariuses, as well as surrender to the divine, your worries and cares, because nothing will come out of this situation as nothing is yet set in stone. So once you realize that, listen, there's still time for you to change your perspective and channel and focus on the outcome that you desire. How does it feel knowing that your Your wish has been granted. That's what you see that good feeling? Hang on to that as long as possible. Revisit that feeling until your outcome comes into you. Okay. Let's go with the chakra set here. Okay, that didn't take time long. Okay. Let me shuffle them. I don't remember if I shuffled them prior to coming into you. So I've got confusion and self-worth. So remember what you're worthy of, okay? And if somebody or something has you confused and you don't know what to do, sometimes that confusion is also a no. If the answer isn't clear, it could be like, don't do it, right? Or just ask for clarity, step back and gain clarity. But you definitely have a lot of money coming in. Now is not the time to be a victim. You're not a victim of any circumstances. You can definitely come out of it. A lot of you have been pulled back into isolation, into hermit mode, but there definitely is money coming in with a lot of growth too as well. Some of you are definitely embarking on a spiritual quest just to dive deeper, or you're being called to go deeper and be like, you might come across a time of enlightenment too as well. Be mindful of stuck energy. The quickest way to move stuck energy is to clear your space, move your body, cleanse your energy, right? And then from there, you'll know that, you can move forward. Somebody definitely feels guilty about the way that they've treated you. They are probably drinking, as you see the person in the back is drowning in their sorrows. Meanwhile, you are like, da-da-dee, da-da-da. Balancing of your emotion is definitely needed at this time. You are definitely coming into new beginnings. You're destined to meet people on your path that are key to your path. Again, the confirmation of money coming in and that your hard work is being rewarded at this time. Perseverance card. Something definitely has ended, but better is coming along too as well. Be mindful that you are not turning yourselves into workaholics at this time, but your creative juices are high too, is what I'm picking up. So, you know what I mean? Just balance. That's what it really comes down to, balance for you guys. So let's pull your angel number cards here and see what's popping, and then we'll move on from you guys. Okay, so that was a quick flip. 0909, new beginnings, which also confirms the renewal card that we had pulled out for you right here. And I believe at the bottom of the deck, didn't I get a new start for you guys in the previous? No, that wasn't you guys. No, that wasn't you guys. Nonetheless, a new start is coming, okay? And we got the renewal card here too as well. So this speaks about great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, ending, conclusions, big love. So look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter and a new adventure will unravel. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we've got, compromise, 0707. And it says self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And that's that. So those are the messages that I have for you today, Aquarius. I hope they resonated. Remember, if they doesn't, these are general. And yeah, I knew you had a new start. See, so that's triple confirmation. New beginnings are definitely on the way in for you if they haven't already. But as I was saying, check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus, and check your North Node placements. Until the next time. Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are well. So whatever comes out for you guys is what we are going to be, whatever comes out. But before I go into your message, make sure, these are general messages, so this message may not apply. Check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus placements, as well as your North Node placements too. If you want a private personal reading with me, you can definitely check the description box for my contact information. And if you are new here, welcome. If you are a subscriber, thank you for your support. I love you guys. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, comment. I like to answer comments. Give me some interaction, y'all. It helps my channel. Anyhow, as I was getting ready for your reading, Pisces, what I heard, are you dealing with a Virgo? I just heard Virgo. But what I did hear when I was getting ready to read you guys was, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Was that energy like, what are you doing? Like, make sure that you guys are doing things that are in alignment with yourselves. Some of you guys are moving too fast and you're not paying attention to the red flags, is also what I'm picking up. A lot of you guys are being called at this time to embark on your spiritual journey. Okay, so some of you have a lot of spiritual experiences that you are to share. You are to teach others how to, evolve on your spiritual journey. A lot of you are also a light for others to walk through, and show them how to get through. Be that light for others too, Pisces. You are also known as psychics of the zodiac. So hello, like, pay attention to your intuition. What are you doing? Right? Some of you, your love life is a disaster because you're not paying attention to the red flags. I'm hearing oversharing and overdoing. You're doing too much. That's what I'm literally hearing. You're doing too much. So some of you definitely need to slow down. For those of you there, if you're in a legal matter of sorts, I'm picking up wins will be coming in for you, even if it's not like within the courts. Some contractual matters, they're going to be worked out in your favor. You do have a lot of options coming in at this time. For some of you that have been going through it, just know that, as I say, when it comes to storms, the rain clouds, the rain will run out eventually, okay? Also, I'm hearing pay attention to your needs, pay attention to the small print and the details. It's all about the details at this time, right? Don't be I can tell that you guys are moving fast. I am stumbling over my words, and I'm not one that does that. And that is something that you guys need to practice. Slow down. There's no need for you to rush. What you desire desires you too. You panic too easily. Not all of you. But there's a need to always, just like when things arise, I get it. Oh my God. But don't live in that energy, because it's a defense for that solution to come in, right? So when things occur and it's out of your control, then you hold your space, you hold peace, you come back to center and know that this too shall pass. Whatever it is, well, it's happening for you, not to you, right? Some of you are moving during this time too. Spirit is saying, before, if you have the opportunity to cleanse out your space prior to moving in, do so. If you don't unpack unless you start cleaning out your space spiritually. Excuse me. I'm hearing line the salt. So that means you need a line of salt across your threshold, your front door threshold, and your bedroom threshold. And you command the salt. You keep salt in your hand. You speak to the salt. Give thanks for it and tell the salt to be a threshold of protection, that energies that are not of your highest good will not enter your home. Point blank, period. Take care of your needs too. So you're going to be getting some money in, and Spirit is saying this money is for you to take care of your needs first. If there is anything left over, then you take care of your wants. But you cannot keep living in this life where you're just blowing money, is what I'm picking up, and not really making sure that the necessary is being covered. So you're getting an opportunity again to prove to the universe that you are good with money. It is a substantial amount of money. Take care of your needs first. Tuck some away for a rainy day. Treat yourself. That's it. You need to make sure that you are not having negative energies around you at this time. So protecting your energy is key. Protecting your energy can also look like, being mindful of who you allow around you. I'm also hearing dream killers. So some people that you may be sharing your dreams to is actually sending bad energy towards these things that you are working on. So keep this and move in silence, okay? So we are going to pull some cards for you now, my beautiful Pisces, and then we will see what additional messages come up for you. When you book with me, I don't use cards unless I'm led to, but for general readings like this, I like to bring in the cards so we get a more in-depth reading on what's going on. So the first card that came out is Live Out Loud. So that tells me that stop minimizing who you are to make other people's comfortable around your light. There's enough space for everybody to shine, but don't you dare dim your light. You definitely have money coming in. This is a money card out of this deck, one of. And it's letting me know that you have money coming in. A lot of you are working on cutting away at your ancestral traits and habits there, and making sure that you're setting the right foundation for your lineage going forward. Speaking of lineage, you come from a divine lineage. Act accordingly. Okay, how does people from royalty act? You want a royal life, a regal life, embody that energy, right? I'm in between spaces right now when it comes to, like, you know, my old life, my new life, because there's some things that I'm waiting to come in. But I know my new life is going to be a life of abundance. It already is. My home is already an indicator of it. Whatever else I need to come in, I'm embodying it until it reaches in this realm. I'm telling the future version of me, meet me, I'm ready. Okay, that's what you need to do too, Pisces. Okay, make sure you guys are grounding your energy at this time and not allowing your emotions to get the best of you. I just saw at the bottom of the deck there was the mask card. So somebody around you is not who they are. There's some shame out here. Maybe you found out somebody was trying to play you and they feel bad about it. But Spirit is also asking you to let go of grudges, and there's a need for you to do some inner child healing on a deep level, and forgive those from your childhood that just kind of, you know, made it hard for you to really navigate certain spaces, is what I'm picking up. Some of you are going through a radical rebirth at this time. So these changes that are coming in, what you are doing today, when this rebirth is over, the process of it, you'll be a brand new individual. Your desires are coming in too at this time. Please surrender your worries to the divine. Your creative juices are high, as I saw the creativity card. Level up is definitely heading your way. I love that for you, Pisces. A lot of you have been through it. And here's the creativity card just to confirm, along with the rage card. So somebody may have, you know, done some shit to you and you're mad about it, or they found you know, you let them know, I know that you ain't no good, and they're mad that you know. Okay, but be mindful also of self-sabotaging yourself and see the truth in who you really are at this time. Moonology, you guys said. Yeah, I need you guys to cleanse yourselves. Take a cleansing bath at this time. I feel like people are trying to send you some shitty energy. I split the deck. A win-win is in the forecast, and bring love into the situation. Whatever the situation is, try your best to move from a space of love. What is that saying? You get more flies, you get more bees with honey kind of thing, and you get more flies with shit. So, you know, act accordingly. Anyhow, and here it came again. It made sure to reaffirm that message. Bring love into the situation. Followed with a new romantic cycle approaches. So maybe some of you have been burnt by love before, and you may be a bit jaded. And Spirit is saying move from a space of love, not from guardedness, and use your discernment going forward. But I feel like this is the right kind of love. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever it is that you're going through, it's about to be resolved. Your dreams need, what is this called? So yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. Remember I talked about that money? That's what this card also indicates too. So this is a card that lets me know that you're going to be coming into some money, and Spirit is saying, get prepared. What would you take care of first? Not materially, not I want a new car. No. What are the bills you have? Okay. Adjustments are required. I feel that's more in regards to the way you view life at this time. There is a Pisces in your energies. Not you, but another Pisces in your energies. They're saying don't let your past hold you back. Who you were then is not who you are now. There's a time to give rather than to take. Maybe you need to volunteer some, is what I'm also picking up for you guys at this time. Nobody can stop your shine. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but nobody can stop your shine. Okay, let's see what these cards have to say. Bottom of the deck says don't let pride get in your way. Conclusions are within reach. So something is definitely wrapping up for you guys at this time, and there's a need for you to look at the bigger picture. Communication is key, and that is with a Gemini. I don't know why I've seen other signs out here, but that came to me to say to you guys. Anyhow, it's also time to release negativity. What do you need to release? Negativity, and not letting your past hold you back. So release the past. It no longer has a place in your in your present, okay? Make sure of that. There's a Gemini you definitely are dealing with. I'm feeling this person strong in your energy. Let's pull your angel number cards, Pisces, and then I'll let you guys go. Again, thank you for your time. So we got split here, 1717, drama, alert, and clarity. Yep, so that's all I'm going to say. If this card is meant to come out, it will. If you are going through it, maybe you're giving the heads up that somebody's coming in with a little bit of bullshit drama. You don't need to partake in it. And maybe this is the betrayal that we were talking about too in the early parts of your reading. So this card that came out is Hold Your Vision 1551. It is manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, visions, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. And this card also flew out, 2323. It speaks about endless cycles, charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then make a change and the world around you follows. I feel this cycle is with this Gemini because as I was reading this card, I heard the Gemini. So that is the messages I have for you beautiful souls. Until the next time, be good to yourselves. Hey Aries, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So whatever comes out is what we're dealing with, channeling the messages first, and then we will pull some cards. So before I jump into that though, for my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if the message resonates, please like the video. If it doesn't, check your moon sign, check your rising, check your Venus and your North Node placements, as these are general readings. So everything that I say here does not apply to you. If you would like a personal reading now, check the description box and you'll find my contact information below, in there. Sorry. Okay, so let me just finish shuffling this card and then we'll figure out what you need to know at this time. I literally just heard slow down. Pisces got that same energy too. Aries, also your love life. Some of you, I just heard it, it's in shambles. You're doing too much. Some of you need to reevaluate your approach to love. You know, I'm hearing try a little tenderness. You know, maybe you're being a bit too rigid in your relationships and nobody is perfect. Some of you could have Virgo placements and you're not realizing that you're operating out of this space. Love is not supposed to be difficult, nor is it supposed to be a challenge, Aries. But at this time, you know, you just need to make sure that you're loving people the way that you need to be loved, right? Also make sure that you are loving you and not placing all of this love that you desire on other people, because if you don't fill your cup, what happens when they walk away? Money is looking good for you guys too as well. There's also a need for you guys to let go of the need to be right. Please and thank you. We don't know it all. You can come to a healthy compromise where you disagree, right? We agree to disagree. Pay attention to your needs and also your health. Your needs and also your health. There's something with parking plan. Something is being resolved at work too. I feel a promotion is coming in for you. You have worked hard at it and it is coming in by Christmas is what I'm hearing. Not all of you know. Okay, but there is definitely elevation happening. A lot of manifestations are coming in. There's also a lot of group projects that could be presenting itself to you. So that could also just not be like work. It could also mean networking opportunities are coming in for you guys at this time. Whatever these opportunities are, please do not self-sabotage them and lean into imposter syndrome, thinking that you just aren't going to be good enough for it. You've worked hard for it. When opportunities arise, that means you're ready. right? If it feels good, then move with it. When I say make sure it's not like your nerves and your overthinking and all of that that's getting the best of you, okay? Make sure of that. Some of you are definitely you've been wondering if you're moving in the right direction. You are. I'm hearing slow progress is still progress, right? So you might be seeing things that have slowed down. If you're a business owner, business is not doing, how it was maybe in the summertime or last month, but this is also a resting period for you. So maybe take this time to regroup and check your inventory, those type of things. Even if it's slowed down in like just your everyday life, it's okay to slow down. That's one thing moving out to Jamaica taught me even further, is that it's okay to slow down, enjoy life. Like, some of you are moving still out of survivor mode, even though the material possessions that you desired are still, they've made their way into your life. And now it's like, what are you still in survivor mode for? You need to, slowly come out of that. And that also is a journey within itself, because I've been on my own since I'm 16 years of age. I'm 52, and I'm in a point in my life where I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And I realized that I had a lot of shit I suppressed while in survivor mode. The nervous system is one thing that you definitely need to make sure that you are nurturing, talking to yourself calmly. And if, survivor mode is always making sure that you have things prepared and things are taken care of and da-da-da-da, roof over the head and all of that. And sometimes we just need to pause and say, my bills are paid. Life is good. I can wake up when I want to. Life is good. I ain't gotta rush out the door no more, because I've reached a place in my life where I set my own schedule. And if you're not there yet, you can still implement that, right? That's what manifesting's about. Visualizing what life is going to look like, feeling it, and knowing that. I'm going to do a separate video on manifestations one of these days. Anyhow, Aries. I was like, I hear Aries. No, is it? Yeah, it's Aries. Because the last time, the other day I was doing, not the other day, just earlier I was doing Sagittarius, and I kept calling them Libras. So I just got to make sure I'm on the right path. You're not a victim, Aries. Okay? Whatever obstacle is in your way right now, you may be like saying, oh, nothing is working. Have you asked the universe for help? Are you asking the universe in desperate energy? Because desperate energy, that's not how we operate. When you know that you have an infinite supply, you ask in a way that commands it to come into your life. But desperation, you're not a weak bitch, okay? So get up and move through this obstacle that's in your way. You can do it, okay? All right, there may be some confusion in your life right now. As I say that, here comes a confusion card. Okay, who has you confused right now? You don't know which way to go? Somebody's blindsided you? But you're definitely being called to balance your emotions at this time, because some of you, your insecurities are getting the best of you. When it comes to insecurities, you are responsible for securing your insecurities. Anybody that triggers your insecurities, you have to ask yourself, why are you keeping these people around you, Aries, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it's perception. So your reality, how you view your life is what you also aids to how you're creating your life. I've been at rock bottom, you know what I mean? And a lot of visualization, speaking things into existence, really anchored me and pushed me further. Some of you need to be of service to people. That's your purpose in this world, okay? Have faith that whatever it is that you need a breakthrough to happen for you, it's going to happen. It's divine timing, but it's always right on time. So, this card is letting me know, this is why you're confused. Something you realized you thought was real actually wasn't. You're walking away from it, or somebody has walked away from you and has left you in a state of confusion. You may be in your feels at this time, but Spirit is saying, please balance your emotions, okay? There's a lot of joy coming in for you. As the song says, weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. You may be sitting in isolation because of this, and you're not making life happen. You're just dissipating every day, same thing, and not doing nothing. I've been there. But that shit will get to you, okay? But something better is on its way. Remember, when the universe ends something, it's because you deserve better. It served its purpose. Some of it was karmic is what I'm hearing. So what did you learn? There's miracles coming your way at this time too. And a lot of you are on a journey of spiritual enlightenment. You know, it's like a rebirth happening. Whatever you lost, you definitely are recovering. Somebody cheated on you. This card is a card of acceptance. And it's also a card of betrayal, cheating, third party. So this is probably what has you confused. I'm hearing, am I good enough? Don't you ever question yourself because somebody else made you feel like you weren't good enough. Okay? All right. Be mindful of falling into the traps of vanity, again at the bottom of the deck. So I get it, but joy is coming. Remember, you had the bittersweet card there too as well. Let's pull a couple of cards here, and then we'll move on to your angel number card. So we've got rage. So some of you may be pissed off at what happened. I get it. Transmute that rage though, and get to co-creating. You got a lot of miracles coming in. That's two different decks, and the miracle card showed up. Who left you? Okay, that's their loss. Okay, who played with you really played themselves. Okay, you also got a lot of creative juices at this time. Your creativity is high. Tap in, use that energy to like fuel your life that you want. Yeah, man, you got manifestations coming in too. Somebody was not the real. They were wearing a mask. Oh, that sucks, Aries. Don't worry. The universe will get them, and they'll kick ass on your behalf. But when you walked away, you also put an end to certain generational traits, like man-centering traits, them type of things. Pick-me energy I'm picking up too as well. And now you're realizing who you are and the beauty of who you are. And that's what you need to focus on. You know, the universe is bringing, something definitely was revealed. It's that third party situation. Be mindful of scarcity mindset. What's additional? That's it, that's it, that's it. Be mindful also of self-sabotage because of what happened. Transmute this energy, okay? You are safe at this time. Nothing is going to happen to you, all right? You need to know your worth, and your worth is royalty. So don't be mad because the universe removed something that you were settling less than what you deserve. You're definitely going through an awakening because you got the enlightenment card too. Please ground your emotions at this time. And if you do not want, some of you are repeating cycles because you're not learning your lessons. Those of you that have said enough is enough, kudos to you. That's all these goodness is coming into you. But for those of you where that is a repeating cycles card. You're resisting to see the truth of something or someone. And until you do, you may have ended it with that person. There's a trait that could be in you too that is you're not seeing it. So you need to, until you learn the lessons, you're going to recycle them people. Recycle the lessons in different people. Let's see what the angel number card has for you, and then we send you on your way, Aries. All right? So we got 1616, and that is readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning anew, romantic or platonic, for friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. That's the messages I have for you, Aries. Be good to yourselves. Hey, Taurus, how you guys doing? I hope you're well and you're treating yourselves well. So, before I jump into your messages, these are general. If you want a private, personal reading, you can check the description box for my contact information. If this message for your sun sign does not apply, check your moon, check your rising, Venus, and or North Node placements. If you are new here, welcome. To my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Please like the video if the messages resonate from whichever placement you are watching it from. Also subscribe, chat to me in the comments. I want to know how you liked it. If you didn't like it, what else do you want me to cover for you guys? You know, I like to interact. Anyhow, Taurus, as I was getting ready for your reading, a couple of things were ringing in my head. Number one is closed mouth don't get fed. So Spirit is saying you need to ask for what you want. Stop playing small too. I only want $10 when you want 10 million. Speak up. What do you want? Right? I'm also hearing all bark and no bite too. So somebody, or maybe you, just yap, 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 and you're just running your mouth for nothing, right? Like sometimes quiet is the best stance that you can be, and it could be for somebody else too. You know, where it applies, that's where it applies to. Sorry, these mosquitoes are eating me alive. Slow and steady wins the race, and there is nothing bad that you're thinking of is going to happen. I'm also picking up scarcity mindset. You need to work on that. You need to pay more attention to what you do have and be grateful for what you do have. When you are looking at the things that potentially you lack in regards to your material possessions, and you're not giving thanks for what you have, you're not creating space for more things to come in. So gratitude is the attitude, is what you guys need to embark on at this time. Again, I heard slow and steady wins the race. There's a win-win in the forecast for you. So whatever it is, it could be legal matters, work matters, contractual matters, a win is coming in for you too. Be mindful of the seeds that you sow. Karma is hovering around you guys, and you want to make sure that you're receiving dharma over karma, right? And only you will know where that applies to. And I feel like this message came through before for you guys. I could be mistaken, like a couple of readings back. Nonetheless, slow down and take care of yourself. Your overthinking is getting the best of you. Like, make sure the thoughts that you are entertaining are thoughts that liberate you and lift you up and level you up too. Speaking of level up, a lot of you are walking into new beginnings that are furthering you along in life. You've jumped timelines. I'm hearing, especially around the upcoming new moon, and when you head into your sister sign, Scorpio season, there'll be a lot of deep transformation happening. Your outer world will reflect the things that you have been working on internally, right? So just know that the healing work that you've been doing and being intentional about, how you show up and being more self-aware too as well. All of these things are attributing to your healing. If you feel like life is delayed for you, it's because you're watching the clock. And when you watch the clock, it's equivalent to waiting for a pot of milk to boil. What happens? As soon as you take your eye off that pot, that shit overflows, right? Take your eye off of what it is that you're sitting there wasting your energy on. Release control. You guys have an issue with that. The universe needs to do their part. You don't need to do more than what you're called to do. After you've taken care of what you called to do, you put yourself in a place of knowing, right? Stand in faith that everything is working out for my highest good, point blank, period. Okay? Some of you, I'm hearing you're going to be needing to reevaluate your connections, be it in your romantic connections, marriage, platonic, or at work. There's something there that is imbalanced, and you got to make sure that there's a give and take, natural ebb and flow that works through all your connections, even at work. You know what I mean? The people that you work closely with, right? But I'm also hearing it's your time to shine at this too, Taurus. So there's a spotlight is going to be on you if it's not on you already. Things are working out in your favor. Two is what I'm picking up. So like the universe is patting you on your back and saying like kudos to you is exactly what I just heard. So let's see what these cards have to say, Taurus, and we can get some additional messages here. So you're walking away from anything and anyone that is no longer alignment, not real. It's a facade. So some of you may have realized the connections that you have with somebody is not real, and you're walking away from it, preserving your peace at this time too. And I'm a big believer in doing what's right for you and encouraging people to live a life that makes them happy. As long as you are not harming yourself or another, then live a life that you know is what you deserve and you want to live, right? So any illusions, anything that is not real, people wearing masks, you're walking away from at this time, and you're walking into a more abundant life, not just materially, but for everything that you desire and need across the board. A lot of you have a lot of wisdom to share, and you're being called to impart your wisdom where it is called for. You are currently, and still, I believe this journey has been a minute for you guys, on a journey of self-discovery. When you're on a journey of self-discovery, you go inward. You got to face the parts of you, every part of you, even the parts that are not lovely. We all have traits that are not becoming. It is not something like, oh, I'm so perfect, I don't have nothing wrong with me. Then you're delusional, okay? So definitely you're on a journey of the self-discovery. Use it accordingly, use it properly for your benefit. I do sense a lot of growth too coming your way and expansion. Some of you are in your fields, It could be because of this journey of self-discovery, because it could be where some of you are going through a rebirth or a dark night of the soul and it has you in your feels. You know what I mean? But there are options coming in at this time. And no matter what it is that you're going through, you are protected. This is a double money card, Taurus. So there is a lot of money coming your way. It could be from this payout. I just heard payout. So you could be getting a payout at this time. Your perception will definitely change your reality and maybe move you out of this energy into a more lighter energy. It is grief. So something has definitely ended and you've walked away from it and it is leaving you in your feels. Honor that. Some of you may be confused at this time because of all of this, you know, false, fake shit that's been around you, right? Has you in your feels and you don't know what to do, which way to go. Or be mindful of gossip. Be mindful of you gossiping about others because that will come back and bite you. Also, people are gossiping about you is what I'm picking up. Gossip doesn't serve anybody well either, right? Like, we all talk about people, like you know, you and your girlfriends will talk about people, but this is about gossip, like slanderous news. You know, just be mindful of that. You definitely are in a journey of further deep mysticism, going further into your spirituality. So definitely the journey of self-discovery for this time. Yep, another confirmation that something has definitely ended. And Spirit is asking you guys to release what has ended. But you're not the victim of what has ended. So change your mindset. Your mindset. If you're in a victim mindset, you're creating blocks and stagnancy for yourself at this time. But you are definitely walking onto your path of destiny too as well. Let's see what other cards are here and then we'll move on to the next deck. Somebody has rejected somebody. Could be vice versa. But you're in your head overthinking it or vice versa. You definitely have a lot. You're pouring yourself into your work. Be mindful that you're burning yourself out. But your creative juices are high too, in that sense, right? Okay, so let's go. Yeah, something has ended, but something better is coming too. These mosquitoes are kicking my ass. All right, split the deck, and we've got the Mass card, and we also have the Worthiness card. So whatever has ended, you need to ask yourself, were you settling? Are you truly going after what you want, or were you settling? All right. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got Liberation. And we've got Secrets Revealed. So that definitely explains that things have been revealed that have not been something just full of shit. You walked away from it. Somebody's in their feels over it. Spirit's saying speak up. Your throat chakra. You need to use your voice more. Okay? And make sure you guys are grounding your energy and you're balancing your emotions at this time. I feel the word blindsided comes up when it comes to this matter of the heart, but you are safe. There's a lot of cosmic, yeah, you got betrayed. You got betrayed. You got miracles coming in, so that bittersweet energy is definitely there. Be mindful of scarcity mindset. Also speak to your ancestors too. Surrender. That's something that you guys wrestle with. But let's see what your angel numbers have to say. I don't know. I feel this is funky. I don't like this energy. Sad. It's not good. I feel like you guys were definitely blindsided about whatever was revealed, the betrayal of it all, you know, and it's unfortunate. What's the angel numbers that you have for my beautiful Tauruses at this time? Readjustments. 1616 is the card. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. You know what? No, I don't think I shuffled this deck. Hold on. If it's meant to be, it will be. I feel like this, I didn't shuffle this deck. First up, let me clear the deck. Shuffle it. Look up the number 1616. Angel number, you can Google that. But I just didn't feel like, I don't know. I don't do that often, but I'm doing it now. 444, protection. Another card slipped here. So we got protection on the table. So it says, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambition, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. That is the message that I have for you, Taurus. Be good to yourself until the next time. Hey Geminis, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourselves well. So we're doing a whatever comes out in this all signs reading. Before I begin, for my subscribers, thank you again for your support. Love you guys so much. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel if you feel called to. Also check your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your north node placements. If this sun sign for you does not resonate, then check your other placements. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, comment. I love feedback. Let me know how you found the video, if it resonated with you. Kind comments. This is a loving space, okay? If you do anything less, you will be blocked. Anyhow, anything else for you guys? If you want a personal one-on-one reading, you can check the description box for my information to contact me, and we'll make it happen. So as I was getting ready for your reading, Gemini, you guys have a lot of goodness coming in, like a lot. I'm actually happy for you. But you also have a lot of endings coming in, a new beginning. So these endings had to happen so that way you can also move on to your correct timeline. A lot of you have had a lot of struggles over these last couple of years and has delayed, keyword delayed, things from happening from you. It could be the environment that you were in, be it mentally or people around you, your living conditions, whatever it is, but you are about to embark on level up season. The universe is lining things up for you just to step away from what does not serve you and step into the life that you've been dreaming of and that you deserve. The time is now for you guys to take action. Get yourselves in order, because I feel as though these endings, as swiftly as they come, so will this new beginning. It's like we've been waiting for you to walk away from all of this ish. You know, like some of you, I'm hearing you got your mojo back. Like you're feeling yourselves. I love that for you. There's also this need to make sure that you're staying hydrated, you're replenishing yourself, you're taking time out to rest. I'm hearing you're on your feet a lot. So make sure that you guys are taking time to sit down, you know, take breaks where you need to. You know, you only have one body, so make sure you're taking care of your vessel accordingly. I'm hearing eat a lot of fruits, in particularly grapes is what I'm picking up for you guys too. I know grapes is good to aid with the digestive system too as well. What else is there for Gemini? Money is looking good for you guys too. I'm hearing stop playing small, right? And go after what you want. There is a need for you guys to no longer be in your own way. The procrastination thing, that ain't gonna cut it for you. Where you're going, I don't even think you're going to want to procrastinate, to be quite honest, but there's definitely some endings happening. But the spirit world is encouraging you to keep moving forward, right? There is a relationships that are going to be highlighted at this time. So like any long-term relationships, you might find sudden endings coming to you out of nowhere for some of you, right? For some of you, you are the ones that are pulling the rug from underneath the people, you know, so who knows how it applies, take it where it is, you know, but just make sure that you are moving in the right direction. I'm hearing somebody broke your heart. You may have faced disappointment in your life by people. It could have been a third party situation. A partner could have, you know, cheated on you, or you found out they are entertaining other people. I'm sorry if that is you, but this is the energy that I am picking up. But just try to come to a place of acceptance with it all. Be mindful of going into isolation where you're locking out your support system too. Speaking of support system, you have a support system. Utilize your village, okay? This too shall pass is what I'm hearing. Anything, struggles that you guys have been going through, you definitely will be coming out of it. That's wrapping up any like moment now is what I'm picking up. So what your job is to release the old and rest. What's no longer serving you. That could be traits and habits that you have that are not conducive to your growth. You know what I mean? But there is definitely a need for you guys to keep releasing people that are not for your highest good. Even if it means you got to start job searching too, because some of you are maybe in that thinking of maybe I need to change my job. If that's where you're feeling and that's what you're being tugged to do, then go for it, right? All right, Gemini, let's get into these cards and see what additional messages I have. We've got soulmate on one side and acceptance on the other. So definitely this card is letting me know that you found out something about a partner that's not becoming, it doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. It could just be a line of deception. Deception doesn't always have to be cheating, right? They could be constantly lying to you. Right, so that could be a situation too. But you're walking away from it, definitely bittersweet. So something has ended. You're walking away from it and into a better life, a life that is full of growth. Be mindful that you are not dissipating, or maybe could be the person you walked away from. They're not doing anything with their lives, so you decided, you know what, I need to move away from this, you know, that and move into a space where it's progress. Right? But if this is you, shake it off. I just heard shake the devil off. Okay, what other messages we got? Your hard work is being rewarded. You not giving up on yourselves, even when you've had opportunity just to throw in the towel. The universe is rewarding you in kind. You are definitely going to be booked and busy at this time. Please be mindful that you do not turn into a workaholic. Definitely some things have ended. Okay, we got completion. And we've got release. Put this card down. Both cards are in the settings of graveyards. Whatever it is that you walked away from, it was time. The situation is dead. It's complete. And Spirit is saying, release this now. Because where you're going, it ain't got no room for you. You got a lot of options coming in. You're also being very highly protected during this time too, Gemini. I heard success looks good on you. That acceptance card came back up. Okay, baby, you need to come to a place of acceptance. Stop trying to revive a situation that is dead. All right? If you follow your passions, you will follow the money. You definitely have a soulmate that's coming in if they ain't in already. Okay? Because guess what? You are worthy of goodness. Remember that. Stop settling. Some of you guys are living a life for other people, and that needs to stop now. But you know what I just also heard? The universe is about to come in and shake things up. Remember I said there's a lot of endings happening. Some of you be mindful. You might be going into hermit mode to regroup yourself, keeping to yourself at this time due to this ending, right? Nobody's perfect. So please don't be looking for the perfect partner for you. But that person is also not a perfect being, right? We are spiritual beings having a human experience. The only side of us that is perfect is the spiritual side, and even that has blemishes. Okay. Your prayers are being answered at this time. All right? Okay, there's joy, insecurities. Some of you, your insecurities are definitely getting in the way of your connections. You're thinking you're not worthy of more, but you are. Right? You're worthy of happiness. You're worthy. What do you think you're worthy of? Some of you run away from people that come into your life to show you you're deserving of X, Y, and Z, and you run from it. Have faith in your dreams, too. And some of you are in a funky energy, or it could be the other person. Just be mindful of sadness and depression, please, because there's a lot of joy coming in. All right? Let's see what the African Goddess deck has to say for you guys, and then we will move on to your angel number. I hope you're enjoying the message. Remember, check your moon, rising, and your Venus and North Node placements. The universe is asking you to surrender. Okay? Surrender whatever it is that is weighing heavily on you. Release it and surrender it to your spiritual team for them to transmute. Yeah, so there is some troubles in the... some of you might be... A storm is brewing. It won't last long is what I'm hearing. But I told you the spirit world is coming in to shake shit up for you. Didn't I just say that? Shit, that's what that is. When Oya comes in to change things. She's about change, and she comes with the winds of change. You are awakening at this time spiritually too. Your spiritual gifts are heightened at this time. And be mindful that you are not self-sabotaging your own life, your dreams, your goals, and your connections, Gemini. Okay? Okay. That's a half card. That's this card. Bottom of the deck, you definitely are leveling up. Okay? Somebody has been wearing a mask and is not being truthful. That could be you too, where it applies, right? The self-sabotage card flew out for you guys. Some of you guys are self-sabotaging yourselves. Sorry, the resistance card is here. Some of you are resisting these changes that are coming in But guess what, baby? They come in irrespective of your resistance. It's just going to be harder for you for what you're resisting to change. Live out loud. That means you need to live in your truth, okay? Somebody or maybe you feel shame about what the circumstances that has transpired, but they don't know how to change the matter, is just what I heard. Here comes a joy card again, okay? That came out again in another deck. A lot of you are cutting away from generational curses, traumas, patterns of behaviors, of ways of being, you know, in your connections or just in your life overall that is not becoming for you, that is limiting your growth and your journey. So let's get into these angel number cards. The bottom of the deck had perseverance there, 777s. So good luck energy there. There's also some completions too, right? And we spoke about that. So let's see what the angels have to say, and then we will wrap up your messages, Gemini. What's the message? 0707. So sevens are definitely out here in the streets for you guys. So we have compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. That's the messages I do have for you today, Gemini. Please be good to yourselves until the next time. Hey, Cancers, how you guys doing? I hope you're well, and I hope you're treating yourselves well. So we're doing a whatever comes out messages. Before I jump into it, check if this message doesn't apply, check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus, and check your north node signs, placements, and maybe additional messages are there for you. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, thank you for visiting. Like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you feel led to. For my subscribers, I appreciate you. I love you for your support. Like the video, share, comment. Let me know. I want to get the feedback. I like to interact with you all. Also, if you want a private personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and you can find that in the description box. Now let's jump into your messages, Cancer. As I was getting ready for your message, what I did here was the boomerang effect. So basically what you throw out there is going to come back to you, and that's whatever you throw out there. So be mindful of how you are conducting yourself during this time. We are in Libra season. Libra season is basically coming to court. Scorpio season is getting your sentence, okay? So make sure that you're sowing good seeds. Your thoughts you're mindful of your thoughts and that they're healthy. You know, you counteract the ones that you don't want to come into this realm. And you make sure that you are moving with grace when it comes to other people too as well. I'm hearing let go of grudges, okay, that's not serving you well. Set your soul free. You guys need to do some sacral chakra work too as well. Carnelian is an ideal crystal for that type of working. Also, carnelian helps to really alleviate any blood flow issues you may have. For my ladies out there, carnelian is very good when it comes to that time of the month. If you have issues, you can always set the intentions for the carnelian to alleviate the cramps or discomfort that you feel. You can put it on your stomach for a period of time if you carry it in your left pocket if you have to go to work, and it should assist you with that too as well. Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time when it comes to your projects. Don't forget to go over things with a fine-tooth comb. Dot your I's, cross your T's. I'm hearing government documents, so some of you maybe have some dealings with the government, so make sure that you are looking over and your needs are being met through this application, right? Also be mindful of greed during this time. There is a need also for you to step out of your comfort zone. Some of you may be content creators in your own way, and you're not seeing the traction that you normally would see. It may be time to change some things. Not everything, but maybe it's approach. Maybe something new needs to be put out there. Maybe you need to just take some time to reevaluate it and fine-tune it and tweak it, and you know what I mean. Also, I'm hearing money magnet as well as money magic. So if you're familiar with doing some money workings in regards to spiritual workings, then do that for yourself. I'm also hearing work with cinnamon and green at this time. So those are the pointers that I could give in regards to that, as well as money affirmations. You know, one thing that I love to do is look into the mirror and do mirror magic a lot, right? So that will also help for your manifestations to come in. Make sure your mirror is clean. Okay, you can't be manifesting stuff in a dirty mirror either. There's a need for you too to take more pride in your living situation, who it applies to, right? There is also a need for you guys to make sure that you are paying attention to your dreams at this time. They are vivid. Your crown chakra is being activated in alignment for some of you, is what is also being highlighted. So again, slow and steady wins the race. What's up with that with you guys? That's what I need to know. So I just saw the faith card that dropped in my lap here too. Be mindful that, you know, life is not allowing you to sit and life can life, right? And you might be dissipating, meaning you're not moving in the direction that you need to move. So that could be what's contributing to the slowness of your life, is that something has allowed you to like kind of just pause, but not in a healthy way though. Okay, so wisdom card came out for you guys. You have a lot of wisdom. You definitely, I know I get the dissipating energy. You've been facing some rejection. It could be through a relationship or work, and it has you up in your head, right? Somebody wants to, on the flip side, somebody could want to come in or come back in, and they feel that you won't take them back. And they're in their head about this, overthinking, right? But forgiveness definitely is key. Remember I said stop holding on to grudges. Okay, so forgive people. You are embarking on your destiny at this time. Anybody that you cross roads paths with at this time, you might feel a more deeper soulful connection. You're being asked to co-create with the universe at this time. Release what is no longer serving you. Yes, somebody definitely effed around. They tried it with you. As I said, release. There's a release card too. A lot of you need to just lean into your discernment more. You're too emotional, Cancer. Am I on Cancer? Yep, you're too emotional. Your emotions are clouding your judgment is what I'm hearing. Okay? Tap in. Tap in. You're definitely going down a journey of deeper spiritual connection at this time. I'm hearing like your intuition is sharp. And seeing that this is a purple card, crown chakra, like I said too, right? Some of you, the situation has you stuck. Whatever this ending is, whatever this rejection was, whoever was wearing a mask around you, it has you stuck and feeling like a victim. But are you really? Are you really? I'm hearing victim of your own circumstances. And then the instinct card came out. So that's telling me that you guys didn't trust your instincts. You didn't listen. The gossip card is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you need to be mindful of that gossiping. Remember I said to you, the impartiality card is here. I said to you, boomerang effect. Make sure that you're doing the right by people too, right? Impartiality. You may not be seeing things in its totality at this time, right? Whatever that you need to remember that you're perfectly and wonderfully made, and whatever you are creating at this time, some of you may be ready to launch it, but you're not thinking it's good enough. It is. Joy is a lot of it's coming in. Being of service to people will definitely help lift you out of this, mood that you are in, this depression state you might have found yourself in. A lot of money is coming into you. Something definitely has ended, but better is coming along. Spirit is definitely confirming that you need to release what is dead and gone, okay? And come to a place of acceptance. There was somebody you may have found out that your partner wasn't being honest with you. There's deception on the table, right? It could be a third party situation and you're realizing like they played you, right? There's renewal energy there too at the bottom of the deck with growth and balancing your emotion, isolation. Spirit is saying be patient during this time. We're working some things out for you. It's all about divine timing, never been about man's timing. You got a lot of options coming in. And here comes that gossip card. Can't make that up. Anyhow, let's see what these cards have for you, and then I will bid you adieu, my beautiful Cancers. It could have been a Capricorn. Secrets revealed. Self-sabotage. So you found out some things, and honestly, you've been betrayed. And impartiality, Spirit's saying that you were resisting to see the truth of a matter, okay? But make sure you are bringing yourself back into alignment, rise above it, so that we can bring in the things that you need to definitely, that is more aligned for you, okay? You're being told to speak up. A lot of you, this situation went as long as it did because you kept the peace because in fear of losing somebody. That's not how it works. If you speak up about somebody hurting your feelings and they weren't for you in the first place. And I get it. Nobody likes to be rejected. But Also, living a life of delusion and lies is not benefiting you either. Let's see what additional cards happen here. Yep, you've been wounded. There's the wounded healer card. But you're safe no matter what. Just ground your energy, okay? And be good to yourselves. One more card here. A lot of you needed this to happen so you could move past ancestral traits and ways that were not becoming for you either, okay? We're going to pull your angel number cards, and then I bid you a farewell. Adieu, bon voyage. All right, let's see what the angels have to say for you guys with your final message. What's the angel number you have for the beautiful souls of Cancer at this time? Money's looking good though, Cancer. 0505, the eye candy. I got cycles at the end of the... I'm going to read this last card in a minute. Anyhow, the eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air and or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date, but put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. 1919. This talks about cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. What I say about the boomerang. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Cancer, that is the messages that I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If not, check your other placements. Be good to yourselves. Hey, Leo, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. So we're just going to, do whatever comes up for you guys. That's a call to your throat chakra because I have not coughed through my whole reading. And I've been on here for an hour, almost 2 hours. Anyhow, Leo, 2 parts. There is a need for you guys to pay attention to your instincts and that gut of yours, okay? Some of you guys are not listening to your intuition at this time. Some things are being highlighted and you're choosing to ignore them, which is detrimental to your growth as well as your overall livelihood. For others of you, this is your time to shine. Your creative juices are flowing and you are being called to tap in, get creative. Creativity is a way for you to bring in what it is that you're looking for to enhance your life. I'm also hearing vision boards. So some of you need to, if you're not already, to create vision boards for yourself. Others of you, if you have vision boards, what has on that board has come to light? Can you remove something? If you can, replace it with something else. If you aren't, are you really putting the right energy towards your visions and your goals? You are to hold them at least a few times throughout the day in the third eye view, and connect to your emotions too. But there's a lot of high energy around you right now, Leo. That creative energy is also manifesting power. It is time for you guys to, some of you guys are being called into the spotlight. I'm hearing limelight to be exact, like you're being talked about in rooms that you haven't entered in yet. I'm hearing pay attention to your weight too as well. Okay, these cards are coming out, but I'm flipping them over. Pay attention to your weight, like your physical weight. So maybe it's time that you guys get moving more if that is something that is concerning you and you're procrastinating is what I'm also hearing too, right? Let go of the need to be right. Things are working out in divine timing and order. Confidence is key to success. You are literally at the finish line. If some of you have been going through it, it is about to be over, okay? There is no need to worry. It will be all over in the morning. I just heard a gospel song. Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. And even the scripture said, weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. My skin's looking good. Anyhow, sorry, that was random. I got a little ADHD going on. Money's looking good. Some of you, it could be tight right now, but it won't be tight forever. Like literally before the week is over, you're going to see your money starting to come in for you. Could be payday for some, could be new jobs that's coming in. Some of you could have been looking for work. You're about to get relieved and know that work is coming in. I'm hearing the word compensation that also speaks towards money. So let's see what the cards has to say. Surrender to the divine. That means your worries, anything you're worrying about, give it up to the people up top. They will bring you a solution. Nothing will come out of this situation, which is very fitting because this means that anything that you're going through right now and you may be worrying that it's going to work against you, it won't. Surrender to the divine. Ask the divine for the solution and be open to where that's like, to be open to the solution. Okay? Show the world the real you. So it's time to come out of your comfort zone and live in your authenticity. That's a beautiful space to be in. Being who you are is a beautiful space. There's no need to play any other role but the role of you. Okay? Balance spirituality and practicality. Some of you may need to meditate more. It is also time to release negativity. The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches. I just heard new beginnings. Let me pull a couple more cards from the Moonology deck. Can't make it up. A new start is coming. I just said it. I just heard new beginnings, right? And then we got a new start is coming. Communication is key. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces or an Aquarius. What other sign is out here? Scorpio, Aries, okay? Or a Cancer. Hold on, I'm on Leo. And your commitment is being tested. So what are you dedicating yourself to? Is it your purpose? Have you slacked off a little bit? Your hard work is paying off, though, for those of you that have been putting the work in consistently. But your commitment is being tested. So they just want to know, how do you want it? How bad do you want it? Hold your vision, Leo. Hold your vision. What you want wants you too, is what I just heard. A win-win is in the forecast, and conclusions are within reach. Like I said, things are wrapping up for you at this time, Leo. So there's a lot of success coming in your way. There's a lot of, you're birthing something new, is what I'm also picking up. But you're getting rewarded for your commitment, for your hard work too as well. This is the star ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. Didn't I start with that? I ain't gonna repeat it now. Embrace the energy of peace. So surrender your worries and just peace is resting in the knowing that everything works out in your favor. Okay. Moon. Take note of intuitive hits. Okay. The instincts, the not listening to your intuition. Take note of intuitive hits. Follow the voice of your soul. You need to stop ignoring your intuition. Transform and unveil your gifts. So you're definitely going through a deep rebirth right now, and you will get, it'll be that show the world the real you. You'll be more in tune with who you are, and you will not be afraid to let the world know, this is who I am. But Leos, are you really ever afraid of that? There's some information that's coming in that you need to take heed on before making any movements or decisions. Drop your shield. Some of you are too guarded, and you need to lean into discernment. See your seeds grow. So that tells me anything in springtime that you did, and I'm hearing Leo season, you're about to reap the rewards of your hard work, unlock your magic. So this is telling me that you need to go deeper when it comes to spirituality and your spiritual side. See beyond your current circumstances. What is your end vision for yourself? Whatever it is that you're going through right now, how do you want it to work out for you? That's what you need to hold on to. Remember it said, hold your vision, right? So that is what you need to hold on to, the outcome, not the situation, but the outcome that you desire, okay? Let's pull some angel number cards for you guys, and then I will bid you adieu. All right, so let's see what the angels have to say here for you, Leo. I feel like some of you really are tied to a Cancer. I keep looking back to make sure I'm on the right sign. Anyhow, 2323, endless cycles. And it talks about charisma, which you guys have a lot of, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept. Remember it said to listen to the voice of your soul and your intuition and all of that, intuitive nudges. Anyhow, there's some truth that you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. 1818 is at the bottom of the deck, speaks about willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. That's what I have for you guys today, Leo. Be good to yourselves. Hey, Virgo, I hope you guys are well. Let me just clear this space. Give thanks to the Leos and now welcoming in the Virgo energies. Before I start, we're doing whatever comes out for you guys. There was just so much that came out when I was getting ready and shuffling the deck for you guys. But let me start here. Hold on, because this is giving confusing energy. Like, I heard get your house in order, but this is what I want to say first. Okay. Why am I finding it hard for you guys to find my words? You guys need to learn to speak up and articulate yourselves better. You should not be afraid to speak up for yourselves. Okay, but make sure it's in a loving way. But before that, what I was trying to say is, if this message does not resonate for you guys, check your moon, check your rising, and check your Venus and your North Node placements as well. If this is your first time here, welcome. Also, if you are my subscribers from day one, I appreciate each and every one of you. Day one to yesterday, I don't care, even today, if you just joined. Thank you so much. If you like the video, the messages, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, also comment. I like to know, feedback. I like to communicate. I'm not just here to just sit here and give you messages. Let me know how you resonate with it. Anyhow, Virgo, one of the things I heard was get your house in order. It is time. Okay, some of you also need to stop keeping the peace and having this blind loyalty to people that really continue to show you that they don't rock with you that way. And at the end of the day, you don't really see the power that you hold. Virgo, you need to learn to accept yourself. You need to learn to really stand in your truth unapologetically. Okay, I know that people say you guys are tough and you're very you got this certain order about you and you like detail and all of that, but you also are softies and you don't like to confront people at the end of the day. But people are walking all over you and taking advantage of you, and it is time that you stand in your power and say enough is enough. So there's that. There needs to be peace restored and harmony within, as well as within your home life for those of you that have partnerships. If peace cannot be restored and a compromise cannot be made, maybe it's time that the two of you, consider alternative ways of being together. But if it's toxic, it's toxic. And if you're willing to change and the other person is not genuinely doing the work, you're just going to end up repeating cycles again. And I think right now a lot of you are resisting to see the truth for what it is. We do outgrow people, and even in marriages or even relationships. How many people have been married for 20 odd years and wake up and you're like, nah, this ain't for me. Now, I'm not encouraging people leaving their people, but I'm picking up that this is a thought that some of you are entertaining at this time, and they're saying release guilt. Okay, make sure that you're taking care of your needs and your needs alone. You deserve better is also what I'm picking up for you too. With that being said, let's see what the cards have to say, my beautiful Virgos. You are definitely not last. I save the best for last, okay? There's a lot of good energy around you, though. Things are picking up is what I'm hearing. A lot of opportunities are coming your way. Some of you are definitely launching on a spiritual quest at this time or going deeper on your spiritual journey. Please try to find balance in between situations and not be biased too as well. Your faith is being called to the fore at this time to have faith in your dreams as well as what it is that you're working on and manifesting. Okay. They talking today. They were like, we were waiting for you. Shit. They said, take all of them. Okay. So let's go. Okay. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay. So there's a lot of expansion coming in for you guys. Now, you definitely are on a spiritual quest and a journey of enlightenment at this time. I've just been told to tell you to take time with it. There's no rush. You're not being graded with it. Continue following your passions. Doing what you love will always be worth it, beneficial, not just to your soul and to others around you, but your pockets too. What I talk about remembering your worth. I'm not going to repeat what I already channeled, okay? Somebody's definitely not who they say they are. Okay, I don't know if this is you and your connections or somebody else, but I'm hearing the word facade. Some of you are definitely in a funk. Could be a relationship has come to an end, or it's not, the situation is just no longer doing what it used to do, and you're sad about it. And that's normal. Process. Don't suck them emotions back, please. Process. Trust your instincts on all things that you are doing. When you change your view of your life, it will change your reality. Till then, things will remain stuck. That's the complacency card at the bottom of the deck. Be mindful of gossip. You gossiping or people gossiping. So the complacency card at the bottom of the deck. You've got abundance. You also got miracles coming in too. That's 2 money cards out of the same deck. Okay? The universe is asking you to create and to come to a place of acceptance when it comes to your connections. This card also, acceptance card, also speaks about you're walking onto your destiny. It also speaks about people being unfaithful. That's all I'm going to say. People being unfaithful. Okay? Let's shuffle from the African Goddess decks. The Resistance card is here. Didn't I talk about resistance? That says resistance. And the Shine card. So definitely a lot of you will be shining in this season and also into Scorpio season. Somebody was definitely wearing a mask around you and not being who they said they were. What is this? We got the Miracle card. I believe, so you got 2 Miracle cards out of 2 different decks. That's money. It's a lot of money coming in for you guys. There's shame around something here. It could be your past. It could be the situation. It could be somebody's upset. Channel that energy, if it's you, into a more creative energy, you know, alchemy and stuff. But you definitely are hurt at this time. That Depression card that was in the other deck came out too. So make sure you're attending to your wounds and not just coming like head down, work through it, and not processing your emotions, okay? But justice is coming in to restore balance for you too as well. So those that have done you wrong, karma about to clap back hard. You got some good juju on your side. You definitely, there has been some storms, or there is a storm brewing. Oya also represents change, okay? So the winds of change are coming in too. It just started raining as I said that. Be bold and brazen. What I talk about not playing small anymore. No. We're not going to be satisfying people's palates because you too much for them. But you're never too much for anybody else, the right people. Remember that. You're being liberated at this time too as well. We've got Harvest at the bottom of the deck. We got Celestial Alignment, Intuition, Oshun energy, joy, and creativity. So you got a lot of goodness coming in, but you also have things that you need to face at this time, Virgo. They're not going away until you face them. And it's going to become more and more difficult too until you do face them. Like, the elephant in the room is what I heard. Your throat chakra needs to be worked on. This is the second time, like I think it was Leo, and now you, where my throat got irritated. So you need to speak up. Let's see what the angels have for you, and then we bid it adieu. Okay? Got take action and social skills. Now let's see what the actual card that comes in for you guys. Oh, that bent my card. Okay, let's try this again. What's the card? Okay, we've got 2 cards here. At the bottom of the deck says taking initiative. I'll read that and then I'll wrap it up and then after I'll read it when I read these 2. Anyhow, 0220 calls act on your idea, realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. And then we've got protection, 444. This speaks about change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happy. At the bottom of the deck, you've got 1221. It talks about taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expressions, high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. Count your rewards. I don't like the word blessings. and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Those are the messages I have for you, Virgo. Be good to yourselves until the next time.